Let's do some CAGbag and then the little Spider-Man spoiler talk.
Yeah, I think that's appropriate.
Okay. At Jerf Solo writes in and says, I recall when Giantbomb launched, there was a discussion about how people don't follow games media to new sites. With them celebrating 10 years, do you feel like you were wrong then? He can remember what we said 10 years ago?
I don't remember saying anything like that, but okay, sure.
He said, do you feel like you were wrong then, or that they found a formula afterwards that attracted the audience? Now, I certainly have no idea what I said 10 years ago. If I had to guess what I said 10 years ago, by the way, it's easily looked up. But if I had to guess what I said was that for most people, that's probably not true. But I feel like those guys were capable of pulling it off. They were very popular.
I was going to say, because they were popular people starting a site. So I don't think we would have been so dismissive.
Yeah, but if we were, then obviously we were wrong.
We were totally wrong.
So, but somebody should look. I'm not going to look it up.
I will not either.
But if somebody wants to try and show that we were wrong,
to rub our noses in whatever we said about Giantbomb, go for it.
Do it. I would have no problem. And congratulations to Giantbomb for celebrating 10 years. How about that?
I still think it's going to go to crapper.
Right. People don't follow games media to new sites.
Right. No, they do good work there.
Yes. Smallville123 has questions for all of us. He said, it's been a while since I sent in a question. GP, now that you're back in the States, what is it about Japan that you miss the most? I'll answer mine very quickly. Just the quietness, the lack of, and the
You live in the
cleanliness.
woods.
Well, like I go into the city a lot, and it's not like Tokyo.
You don't have to go into the city.
I don't have to do anything.
I know.
You don't have to go in the city either. You can
Yes,
get a
I
job
do.
somewhere. You have to get a job somewhere else.
No, I've
You have
tried.
to.
Trust
He's
me.
not a slave. What? What did you say?
I said I've tried.
You've tried. Yeah, sure, of course. It's hard, I know. But it's not, you don't have to.
Yes, I do. But anyway, go about your business.
Wombat, what has been the most fun job you've ever had?
Speaking of jobs, well, I've been at my current one for 11 years, so it's not terrible.
It was that hand job you got from playing the guitar.
Oh, tell me. Actually, probably, working at a Podunk Pittsburgh talent agency in college for almost 3 years was a lot of fun. Because that was just bizarre. Like,
you represented some good podunk talent.
Yeah, it was all like catalog models and, like the tapes. If you got a job working at like Hot Topic and they had to show you a video on what to do, we would cast those actors.
Oh, okay, cool.
That kind of like silly nonsense. But all of the people that work, because it's Pittsburgh, it's not like there's professional actors everywhere. It would all be like, just local people with day jobs. Yeah. And a lot of it were like, the models were all the girls that worked at Hooters. Like, that's who the models we had were.
They ever hook you up with like some discounted wings?
If I went into the Hooters, which happened a couple of times, like, we would have like a fraternity event at the Hooters.
Mm-hmm.
And you go, and I would walk in, and you would think that I was like the king of the town.
The king of Hooters.
Yeah, the king. I was the king of Hooters. But again,
tipper.
when you're 20 years old and you walk into a Hooters in 1998 and they treat you like you're a rock star, it's kind of fun.
Good place to be. That's a good place to be treated like a rock star.
Yeah, it was kind of fun, and it was nice to show off for my friends. So I was like, yeah, of course. Yes, please. Rounds of everything for everyone.
Yes.
Like, of course, I think I do have an audition for you. Give me a call on Monday. So, that kind of stuff. And it was fun. It was a different time, and it was good to be a little bit, full of myself, even though I think I made like $8 a year. So,
lastly, Shipwreck, do you ever miss doing CAG Foreplay? I realize you being full-time on the CAGcast is awesome, though. What about it, Ship? You ever long for the good old days of CAG Foreplay?
So, I mean, occasionally, but it was so much work to fit that into both of our schedules, and now with kids,
right?
Not a chance. They're around for a little while now. One of them just turned 5.